This hand's good. This card has been incredibly impressive to me. It's like little 3/3 Eidolon. Oh, our opponent's probably dead. I mean, besides the fact that we have Eidolon, they're just probably dead. They're Lotus Field into this. Yeah. Yeah. Opponent cannot beat that start in a million years. Opponent doesn't want to try. Hey, we're up against our friend again, Musabi. We know they're on Rakdos again, almost assuredly. Ooh. One. If no, they're on Rakdos mid-range. It ain't it. I like this hand better, just on the basis that we can start scrying quickly. For this Wizard's Lightning. I don't think it's like you have to just play Phoenix if you want to do well in events, but I think Phoenix is one of those decks that definitely will give you good percentage against a majority of the field. I think getting good at Phoenix is a good way to be good regardless of the meta. There's a couple metas where you don't want to play Phoenix, and everything else you're fine playing Phoenix. Ah, moving well. Yeah, exactly what Kane said. I think if you want to play the best deck for any one event, it's almost never Phoenix. But if you want to play the best deck in the format, it's almost always Phoenix. Yeah, kill this. All right. If they play a Trespasser, we're pretty dead here. This looks like a oh, okay. Bone Crusher, still bad for us, but at least it's not that. Ooh. No. It's burn time. You didn't see us kill Lotus Field on turn 3. Ah, come on. Our opponent conceded the match on turn 3 of game 1. This time we get to be the ones being beat up something fierce. 4, 7, 11. All right, so 4, 7, 2. I don't think we can afford to get rid of this much damage, but I think we do this now to stop them from getting 2 triggers. Yep, Bone Crusher. Take 4. So I could kill this, I take 2, deal 2. Doesn't really get me anywhere, right? If I 3 them, they go to 5, also doesn't get me anywhere. Because like any land also kills us. Because we're going to 7. This puts us to 5. Alright. I'll go to 1. Hope they don't have a land or a creature or a removal spell. A lot of things we can't have them have. That counts. Yep. Yeah, pretty pinned there. Alright, Vortex good, Chained good, none of these good. A lot of our creatures just sort of die. Kind of just want to be a burn deck. Operating that way. guess which of our ones is better here? The Spear or Soul Scar? I don't think we ever want to point our burn at their creatures if we can help it. I think we just want to chain them. It's not great, but I think it's better than our creatures because they're gonna just board into like 30 removal spells for our creatures. I think we just want to try and get as much latent burn as we can and just become sort of a burn control deck. That tends to be high play against the heavy removal card decks, is like Eidolon trades at least some life, and then we just have like rolling vortexes and things. Like this hand's fine. Like if this vortex gets down, we have a pretty good shot. Yeah, Andy is pretty far. I also like am always more likely to travel to an event that like feeds something. So like just X $1,000 tournaments, I feel like are less interesting to me. Yeah, if SCG was closer, I'd go for sure. Like I'd go to Pittsburgh, but the main event's limited, which even though I do quite like some of my friends who live in Pittsburgh, I don't know how much I want to go play limited. Team limited. Ooh. Yeah, like that's the thing. I'm like not super high on it. Ooh, how's it going, Toddler Rage? Yeah, I felt like the team event was pretty pricey, but I understand it's what it's got to be. Built Grixis Control and Blue-Red Prowess, so Delver? Ooh, I would play Grixis of the two of them, but I also think it's one of those situations where, like, I saw a Delver deck do well recently in the 5-0 dump. Sure. I guess we probably should have pitched the Sacred Foundry. Probably would have been the better choice there. Oh, that's fine. You can't really stain this up. I think we're just throwing damage at their face here. All right, they go to 10, they go to 7. Yeah. See what I mean? How many pieces of removal are we just blanking by not... Yeah, they can't ever tap out, so they can't play Chandra's. Like, we just get to blank so much of their deck by just becoming a burn deck here. Yeah. We're just hoping to draw more burn spells than they draw creatures here. No. Boros Charm? Alright. Yeah, them drawing a creature and us missing on a spell there is probably going to kill us. Interesting. So we win with a Boros Charm, right? Yeah, we did. No. Yeah, would have been one short. I can block here and die. Damn. I have to assume they have a fatal push, I think. Yeah, I think we just had to draw one more spell before they drew one more spell. But I also think this is the exact kind of matchup you don't want to run into. Withering Bites over here. Don't look at me. I would keep this hand. Oh, I'm playing a mirror. We playing a mirror? Yeah, this was the list that both me and Musabi were playing. Fable, Bone Crusher, Trespasser, 2 Kalitas, 4 Walkers, 4, 4, 4, 4, 2, 2, 2. Just all some round numbers. Excuse me. What are we doing here? Fable has been good. Stormbreath actually carried us in quite a few matches, shockingly. I was impressed with Stormbreath, as weird as that might sound. Fatal push. Well, we have this to get the light of the stage at least. Wait, they did that in draw step? Weird. I mean, Fable was good in that deck. Fable was just pretty good. I liked Fable. Stormbreath was, like I said, we played it against a lot of decks where Stormbreath was actually pretty good. I misplayed against humans, but Stormbreath should have been the card that gave us an out. Alright, I'm gonna need this to connect or we're gonna be in trouble. I mean, the first mode is fine, right? Like, if you get the treasure, it's good. If you don't, it's not great. Second mode's pretty good for sure. And then third mode was good where it was good. Which wasn't always, but when it was good, it was very good. Alright, they can draw a card and lose a life, that's fine. Yeah, this is my first go around with the Saga, but the Saga's looked great every time I played against it. It's been one of the cards I've been most scared of. And like even here, it enabled us to have a chance in a game that otherwise would have been really tough. Oh, Narset Prismari Command sounds rude. We played the Grixis control deck that Asian Avenger made. I went 4-1 with it. I think there's a lot of room for that deck to grow, to be fair. But I like that deck a lot. I think there's a ton of interesting decks that can exist right now, which is, I think, the benefit of Lurrus being gone. We just need to figure out what shells start to look more and more impressive. Huh. Okay. Okay. Don't mind that at all. Opponent's doing some wild stuff and I'm here for it. Good old no blocks, huh? 3, 6, 8, 11, 14. I mean, if we're not dead, they're dead, so gonna ask them to kill me. I have no idea if they can. They might be able to. Yo, Johnny Rocket 97, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. All right, what do we got? 5 mana. So this is a Panharmonicon of an attacking trigger, so they get 2 energy off Glint's Sleeve. That's neat. I'm trying to think of like what 5 drops would kill us here. Zergo is 9-11 damage. Yeah, Zergo's 11. What has a good attack trigger? Combat Celebrant with haste. Yeah, I haven't seen the Saffron Olive deck, unfortunately, but Thundering Raju. Alright, I'm gonna kill this. We have lethal, but I kind of want to see if they have a way to get out of this just on the attacks. They have to kill 2 creatures here. Yeah, War Leader. Ooh, that's pretty nice. What is this? Valor Stance doesn't do anything. Brutal War Chief. Response. Okay, so this is the Volatile Arsonist. I want to see the other half of this card. I played a lot of it in sealed. What do you do? Response, Resurgence. Oh, it's the extra combat step. Bring in this. Bring in these. Bring in these. Oh no! We hate the bugs. No bugs. Eidolon. I think I want Soul Scar. Yeah, I feel like we're pretty fine in this matchup as long as we're not dying to the double combats. Hopefully the rending volleys do good work. Huh. This is a hand that's gonna go deeper in the game. Do we want that? The 3 removal spells? We're not really following up with anything. Is this a better hand? Light up at least can get us deeper into finding a threat. With like a 1-drop. Hey, look at that. Look at us. Man. Ah. Yeah. Asking you shall receive. It's true. It's true. Flame Blast Bolt. Alright. Sad. Well. think I'm just gonna light up here. Alright, perfect. Guarantees our third land. They play Brimaz. That's a blast from the past. Throw this upstairs. We don't need that one. Alright, so that's 12 coming in. We have them at theoretical 1. Alright. No. No fatal. Alright, duress, sure. Alright. So Boros Charm kills them. Yeah, Boros Charm kills them. Now it doesn't. It costs 1 too much for both because they took the 1 mana spell. They can't block though, which is kind of nice. I'll attack. Yeah, we'll go upstairs. Alright, puts them to 6. Well, Boros Charm is lethal. Burn Spell's a good spot. Land turns on Den. Brimaz. I was not expecting Brimaz, but that's a good one. Especially good to me. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, if we could have put them to pseudo 1, I'd be a lot happier, especially with the Den, but no attack. No attack. Alright. I just want to get them to 3. We have a lot of outs. I mean, if they kill this... Alright. I mean, they could just be baiting us and be able to kill this. But I think if you could do that, you would just have not let us get the 1/1. Maybe. Sure. Alright, block here, take 2, down to 4. Means that we can put them to 3 with attacks. Alright. Just looking for some burn. Boros Charm's a kill. 3 damage spells a kill. Alright. Just hasn't gone to do anything. Alright, upstairs. Alright. Just some burn stuff. Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, if they had had that Brimaz, then it would have been devastating for us, but they just couldn't find any other creatures to pair with their double attacker. I suppose that's true. Man, we really are just in love with these one-landers today, huh? I'm gonna keep it. We have 6 1-drops, and these are very good with this kind of hand. If we draw a land, we're just gonna go like Kumano, double 1-drop. Oh, we're up against Phoenix probably? Hey, we did it. Alright, so I can turn this off. Lead on this. Now we get 2 1-drops that are bigger. I mean, of all the decks, Phoenix is the one that most likely could answer this kind of hand. But it will be tough. Uh, I haven't seen a Naya enchantment list that's really done much for me. Or next creature spell. Okay. I'm just gonna cast this one, and then next turn we're gonna go big again. Yep, that's fine. Light up the stage coming in soon. Iteration, sure. Yeah, the Saga's been great. Saga has been the card I'm most scared to play against out of these burn decks. Especially the Mono Red decks, too. I like the thing about like a Nine Enchantments deck is that you just don't have a ton of like reason to be the enchantment sub-theme and not be enigmatic, right? Like you have to overcome that hurdle of like, why are you playing enchantments without being enigmatic, I think. And like if you're an aggressive enchantment deck, then it's like, why are you playing it? It's just okay, so they have a removal spell. That's what that tells me. Gonna do this. We can put that to the bottom. Cast with Spectacle. Gives this haste. Get in there. Next turn we can go Swift Spear, play. Yep. Transmog decks play 11 enchantments. Who knows if it's any good? I mean, the thing about the Transmog decks is like you're an Ancient Treachery deck that like I don't think is fast enough to punish a lot of the mid-range decks. Like you do still beat the mid-range decks, to be fair, but you have some trouble going low enough to the ground. And I think a lot of decks can interact with you more so than before. Those kind of decks, you want to just run into all the mid-range decks where you don't have to worry about getting, like, killed over the top. Alright. Let's get in there. I'm casting this. Yeah, Winota's tough too. Things like that, where you're just like, I'm dirtling around and then you're just dead. Like, it's tough. Like, you just want the pure mid-range decks that are never gonna kill you on turn 4. Top that one. And they're dead. So they could take an extra turn. Yeah, alright, they're dead. Hey, let's kill Phoenix. Game 2. Alright, we want our Rending Volleys. Vortex. Chained. So the way I used to play this matchup was the same way we tried to play the Mardu, where you just cut all your creatures. But now that they have the Temporal Trespass and the Hall of the Storm Giants, I don't think you can do that, because like you don't actually just have inevitability forever. Before you used to, because you just like kill their Phoenix a couple times and then you just take over. But I think now we just want to be as low to the ground as we can be. We have to have answers in for Thing in the Ice, though. I think we take out Play with Fires. Like one light up. Hazard. Take out 4 more cards. Do we need... I don't think we need 6 answers to Thing. 4 should be enough, I think. Vortex is fine. I'll take out 2 of them. Could just be leave the chains in, take the vortexes out, but I do like the inevitability of a vortex. Yeah, that's the thing, is like, if they don't have Thing in the Ice, it's a really solid matchup. If they have Thing in the Ice, you have to sort of like cut some of your burn for ways to answer it, which is a little rough, but if it never flips, you're pretty okay. Like, this kind of hand is perfect for us. Excuse me. But we're really interested in like one more threat, because like if they just kill this, we're kind of behind. My hope is they just like, all right, they don't need a land. My hope is they just slam a Thing in the Ice and hope it's good enough. All right, they didn't. I'm just gonna attack. We have 12 damage in hand, so any chip damage is pretty good. I mean, if they kill this, they kill this. Oop. God, I'm just hitting every part of my desk. Sorry about that. I'm sure the mic picked up some of it. Thinking about take your chip damage. Thank you much. All right. Well, we have 12 in hand, so we only got to deal another 7. Just cast no spells, huh? Expressive? Ooh. Okay, okay. It's good against the Insol decks that exist, but I think you probably end up cutting it right now. I don't think Insol is very popular. Probably just play 2 more Rending Volleys to try and attack Winota, if I'm being honest. All right. Fire off these because it nets an extra point of damage if this connects, and if it doesn't connect, we don't want these costing 3. They're once again thinking about it. We only have to deal 7 points of damage, or 8 points of damage outside of combat. We've dealt 3. So we're at pseudo 5. Pseudo 5 is so low. Especially if we can like chain to the rocks a blocker and just get another attack in, they're in real tough shape. Sure. Well, Den's pretty good. I'm gonna do this now while they're tapped out. Not give them a chance to like Aether Gust us anywhere. I'll pass. We're in no rush now. We just want to build up some resources. Hehehe. Alright, we'd like to draw land. Alright, we don't draw land. That's okay. Get in there. Alright, Boros Charm's lethal. Connecting with this is lethal. This Vortex will be lethal very shortly. For the PTQ tomorrow, I would be playing probably either Winota, Phoenix, or probably Phoenix, Winota, or Niv. And I think I would be leaning towards Winota or Niv. I think Phoenix is like one of those decks that's going to obviously do well, but I think I would be between Phoenix and Niv for myself, or not Phoenix and Winota and Niv. I think I would probably play Niv, but I think Winota and Niv are the choices. Yeah, I also think that this for the most part, I tend to just like take lists from Goldfish, and then if we're playing like the same list a couple times, then I'll tune it up. But or if I'm playing a bigger event, I'll tune it. But just for like stream stuff, I tend not to tune much. Yeah, no problem. Hope you do well in the PTQ. Yeah, let's see what they got going on here. Huh. I mean, it's fine. Block here, take one. And they could cast an instant here, it should be a problem. No. Alright, well. Gotta hope we can get him dead here. I guess we could let on the vortex, but I doubt they ever counter it. Man, the Brazen Bar, so this isn't Phoenix, this is blue-red control. There's this blue-red control deck going around with Niv Mizzets and things, so I think we now get to cut the Rending Volleys, which is nice. Just run more burn. Just trim on volleys, bringing back in the chains and the vortexes, and the play with fires. We don't have to worry about thing anymore. I mean, are we dead? We might just be dead. Just Niv Mizzet shoot down from 20. We're at pseudo 9. 6. I need to draw 6 cards here? It's not possible. Sure. Machine gun Mizzet. I mean, they still need to draw 5 cards here. Sure, you're in there. What are we doing? Oh, we're at 5. I mean, if we get one more point in, we win, but seems unlikely. Our best draw is like a Swift Spear, just because it like lets us do this and Swift Spear, and only one thing has to get in. I guess they. Ninja Guy 87. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Almost assuredly they have an answer to this, so I think we have to do this. I think we're just dead either way, but hey, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we go to 3. Negate? Yeah, alright. Game 3, but now we know a little bit better what they're on. Now that we don't have to worry about thing in the ice, that'll make it a lot easier. Vortex, play. Chained. Start rending volleys can go out. I think Eidolons are not as great here. Alright, I'll take the play. We're short a wizard, but otherwise this hand's great. If we draw a wizard, they're in real trouble. Lava Runner is also just like probably our best draw here. Swift Spear, hit for 1. Swift Spear, play with fire. Hit for 4, 6. Draw. Yeah. Alright, that's not a bad one at all. This lets us get this down. Alright, so we have 8 damage in hand. Lava Runner, let's go. I don't want to consider if they have negate here. I don't think you can really afford Mutavault. Yeah, I love this kill. Triggering prowess is pretty great. I'm just gonna pass priority. I'm willing to miss 1 point of damage to not have it die to Flame Best Bullet. You already have what? 8 wizards? I don't think you're really scared about not being able to hit it. Ooh. I think I'm just gonna untap. No, actually, I'm gonna play with fire, looking for a land. Oh, never mind. We'll keep that one. Two, 4, 7. 2, 4, 7, 10, 13. That looks like lethal to me. Assuming they have nothing, but they just F6 the end of that turn. I mean, even if they kill it, we have this. So let's say they kill this. 2, 4. Rakdos went 3-2, losing a game to humans where I misplayed the second to last turn of the game. And then we lost to Enigmatic, which I think is exactly how that matchup's supposed to go. Alright, I guess let this resolve first in case they just have Flame Blast Bolt. There we go. Hey! We got him. Turn 4 kill on 2 lands with a Boros Charm in the chamber. That seemed good. Yeah, the Rakdos deck was good. I think if I play a little better, we 4-1 with it, but 'tis sometimes the way that it goes. Let's hands fire. I feel like after playing a lot of mid-range decks, I like a good burn league just to like cleanse the palate a little. Yeah, I love Nibsalite. It's one of my it's personally one of my favorite decks in Pioneer of all time. I've top 8'd quite a couple times with it, and it's just always one of those decks that I love. I think it's 100% customizable. Oh, we don't want to be playing against this version. Oh, they just don't have follow-up? Deal. I like Niv a lot. I think Hidden Strings is a good deck for sure. I think it has problems if the meta keeps shifting as aggressive as it is right now. I think Niv is really good. Yo, Carl, how's it going, friend? How was your Fortnite gaming? Old growth troll. Don't like that. Alright, shock. This. There you go. Raiders article. That was a good time. I have an article I need to finish up as well. Alright. Old growth troll's gonna sink some damage. I mean, that sucks. I mean, I wish people would be more okay with the idea of like decks they don't want to play against, but I know some people get very angry about things like Lotus Field. Yeah, this is not a great matchup, especially if they have a Cavalier of Thorns here. We're kind of just dead. Kiora. We know this can be greater than 4K words. Please don't. That's fair. It's not going anywhere, Carl. I really don't think it's going anywhere. I think Lotus Field is a perfectly reasonable deck to exist. Yeah, I mean, I think Lotus Field's been a tier, like a B to A tier deck for long enough that couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you if that was better to play the Swift Spear. Play a 3/3 here. It's true. Wizards does often have some question mark bans. I would think I'd play, yeah, the list that was up recently. The one that Claudio won the challenge with. Probably tune it a little, but that's about where I'd start for sure. Stage? Interesting. Oh man, if Field of the Dead was legal, you couldn't stop me from registering Scapeshift. You just couldn't. Oh, yes please. Yeah, sideboard stuff like Alpine Moon just for you. I mean, yeah, that's... You should probably be running an Alpine Moon or a Damping Sphere, but I think a lot of people get a little bit too upset about decks like Lotus Field existing. Alright, now if it's a Cavalier of Thorns, we're still in trouble. Nissa, okay. Hour of Promise, brr. I love Hour of Promise. It's a fun one. Is this... Yeah, I think stuff like that's pretty reasonable. Oh, I can't imagine that's the right play unless you have something big going on. Elf, sure. Make a 3/3. Sure. Love to draw a Boros Charm here. One Boros Charm, please. Yeah, you're not a Boros Charm at all. Alright, well. Everything at you. Block, take 4. I mean, ooh, they're just gonna trust I don't have any spells? Alright. Alright. We just need to find some burn. That's fair. Yeah, having tech is reasonable, but when you still can't win after the tech, that's a feel bad. Yeah, attack us for 6. We attack with everything. One creature gets through, that's not enough. We just need to draw some burn. Okay, I drew the Boros Charm. I think we just need to pass. Block here, block here, block here, Boros Charm, take 4, 7. Oh, we should have double blocked here. I'm an idiot. We double block here, we kill one of these. And then this would be dead. And then if we stand up, does it kill them? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Yep, I'm just an idiot. Well, they could untap, never mind. It wouldn't have actually killed them. Huh. Alright, we get 2 looks at a burn spell. Yeah, because they could have untapped, it wouldn't have actually killed. 2 looks at a burn spell. 2 looks. No. Doom Patrol. Damn. Yeah, if I double block there, this is dead. 1, 2. No, we do win. Yeah, we do win. Oh, it's just I should have just double blocked there. Really hate to see that, but it was earned. Chained in Blood. Eidolon's probably not great in their deck that ramps very hard. Lava Runners probably. Something like this. Man. Yeah, we double block. They have 3 creatures back. We have 2 attackers. Then make, yeah. Alright. Easy enough. This hand just doesn't have any threats to follow up all our good burn. Alright, this hand's much better. Go away a Forage. Play this. Really want a 2-3. Well, that's not the best thing we could have drawn. It'll be good later, though. It'll be good later. No. No double Burning Tree, just 1, please. No. Alright. See what you got. Alright. Clean up the devotion. I think red white burn is solid. I think let's see. I want to say that I think mono red is the better choice. Oh. All right, so we can cast both those next turn. Yeah, I think mono red's the better choice. Oh, well, we need to draw. Need to draw an actual mountain here. You're not a mountain. Fuck. Alright, well, we'll just fire off to the face. So I'll put this up in a second. Sag. Be so good. So on playing Pioneer, me and Carnage and we worked out some tier list stuff. So I think, yeah, Mono Red I think is the better choice right now, but Burn's still really good. But yeah, the text version of the tier list that goes out on Wednesdays is up there. Oh, all right. One mountain, please. It's you're correct. You're right. Look at my brain. It's very small. I always forget that interaction. The number of times it's happened to me, you'd think I'd remember it by now, but I never do. Yeah. Hey. All right. In here. All right, put him to 5. Yeah, playing Pioneer is a good one. Friend of the stream for sure. Go check him out. Site's really good. We got articles, content, and if you look here, you might see someone familiar because it will pull streamers streaming Pioneer right now. I don't know why you gotta do. We got a little 2-3 Veraci boy. And an elf, sure. Take 4. Double block. All right. Yeah, mono green big things, always a tough one. This Cavalier? Or just a big Hydra? Yeah. Oh, storm in the yard. Another elf? Jeez. Alright, we'll double block. Yeah. I think we are doomed. Although this is the only thing with trample. Oh, they definitely should have killed the Soul Scar, I think. Yeah, if mono green was relevant enough, you'd definitely run Burning Hands. Like, the smashes could be Burning Hands, but... Man, we're gonna be 1 point short both games, huh? Let's see what their attack looks like. This is a free block. One in hand. They can't flashback these storms. Another 6. Is it a Cavalier? It is. Okay, well. We just need them not to hit a Nykthos. They hit a Nykthos, so we're dead. Yeah. 3, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So they can flashback Storm. Yikes. Just click on the 2 mana. Just click on the 2 mana. MTG Pravos. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Yeah, there's their 13. Storm. HS Red Siam. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Need to play modern. What? Deck for advice? Sure, go for it. Go for Unbreakable Wit. Appreciate it. Appreciate you asking. Karn. Oh, the other Nykthos. Yeah, we're giga done. We have died. They can just get like a Skyship does it too. There was a couple options. If we had a little more life, we actually would have been okay, because they would have probably tried to kill the Soulscar. Hey there. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you've enjoyed this content on either Twitch or YouTube. If you did, please like or subscribe. If you didn't, be sure to leave a comment down below. I promise not to read it. Until next time.